Let's take a look at the Delta Hotel in Victoria, British Columbia. Hi, Michelle here from Travelling Over 60. Come join me on this adventure. What a way to start our holiday in this hotel. Now, if you happen to come here in your own car, there is some parking out the front, but there's also some underground parking I'll show you shortly. But we were lucky enough to have an APT representative pick us up from the airport. He brought us down this road, past that tennis court, and he dropped us right out the front here. Now, we were lucky enough that someone came and collected our luggage for us, but if you're taking your own luggage in, there is a ramp there. Be careful if you're pulling 2 bags up at a time, like my husband normally does, because there's a little bit of an edge on the gutter there that you might be able to get caught on. I'll just show you. You could sort of see it there. If you had a bag in each hand and were pulling them up together, you might get caught. Let's go inside. First impression is, wow, look at that view. Second impression is, how cozy is this little lounge waiting area? It's cold and wet outside, and this fire was just so inviting. Reception's off to the left there. Now there's plenty of seating here, and there's some artwork over there if you want to buy a souvenir. 3 little steps to get down from that reception area there. But let's just take a minute to step outside and look at the view. There's a ferry going past, but there's a whole lot of stairs to get down into that courtyard. I'll show you an alternative way shortly. There's tables and chairs down there to sit at, and there's some benches along the front there where you can sit as well. Even if you're not staying in the hotel, you can walk along the front. Back inside, they have a cafe in here, but we found their opening hours not to suit us. Every time we came here, they were closed. And I wish they would have offered more variety. But we brought our water bottles down here and filled up at the water station. If you're looking for a soft drink, they do have machines around the hotel. And if you want some ice for that bottle of wine, they have an ice machine as well. Something that we found really interesting in Canada, everybody has dogs, and they allow them in the hotels. Now, off to the right was the reception area, and off to the left there is the restaurant. Coming along a bit further, we have the lifts here on the right, but if we just step back here a little bit, they do have a function room down the end of this corridor, but they have quite a few function rooms in this hotel. I've seen a sign that there's a pool and fitness area downstairs. So we've come downstairs. Now, just walking out through these doors, if you happen to bring your car here, there is an underground parking as well. But walking back this way, so the sign at the end here says fitness centre and swimming pool. Let's go and see if we can find it. So walking up this corridor, has a little bit of a rise to it, but nothing you can't manage. And of course you can see there is a railing there. Now, I know I'm getting close to the pool because I can smell chlorine. So I think the pool might be down this way. Let's have a little look. Sign says exit, so it must be this way somewhere. Around here. And no, this isn't it. Let's go back. Right, back to this door. Let's see what this sign says. Yes, we're in the right space, but I need my card to get in. Here we go. Hubby's got his card. He's going to let us in. Remember that, you need a card to get in. Now call me old, or just call me lazy. This is my hazard, the fitness room. But for those of you who come, looks like they supply towels. Oh, and I can see the pool out through that window. I'll take you out there in a minute. But I'm not going to video in the fitness room. Now, I didn't video getting here because I had to walk through the gym to get into the pool. But there was people in the gym, so I didn't really want them thinking I was videoing them. But then we've come in here to the pool. It is so hot in here. The water must be hot. But even just around the outside, it's like, I don't know, maybe 25, 27 degrees in here, temperature-wise. Now, we just felt the water. The water isn't as hot as the room, so don't be misled. And then right down the end here, I'm not going to walk down there, but there's a spa down there as well. So I've actually come in this room with shoes on, and there's a big sign that says no shoes on. So, there's my hazard. Okay, I've just seen a door that says squash courts. Now I know it says go to the front desk, but I'm going to go in and have a look. Let's see. It's all flat this far. But be careful. Oh, and there's no lights on. But trust me, there is. Again, that's my hazard. I'm definitely not playing squash while I'm on holidays. Now we're just going to make our way down the front, but I wanted to show you this is the pool from the outside. There's a nice little area there where you could sit, umbrellas if you need to put them up, but it's freezing. There's no way I'm sitting out there now. Okay, we've made it down to the bottom where the courtyard is there. Some seating off to the right-hand side there and the little tables and chairs. But we had to come down all those stairs. There's a lot of stairs. But if you were to go back the other way where the cars dropped us off, so straight through there where you can see through those windows, and then you walk around to the right, you should be able to come all the way around and to the right-hand side of that garden bed. Let me just show you over this fence here. There's a ramp and it takes you down to the wharf. Now, if you go and stand on that wharf, the water taxi, also known as a pickle boat, will come and pick you up from the wharf. We're going to try and do that a bit later. We're going to do a harbour tour and it'll take us across to where we pick that tour up. But that'll be a different video. If you want to see, subscribe and ring the notification bell. Let's take a walk up to the left. That's a function room on the right-hand side there. But if we're walking up a bit further, you can just see how beautiful the lawns are, the manicured hedges, and there's little seats scattered everywhere for you to just sit and enjoy the harbour. Now there's lots of people walking around, as you can see. And then let's just come down to the harbour. They tell us to keep a lookout for otters and seals. No, none today. Over in the background there, you can see the bridge that we walk across to get to the town. How magnificent is this hotel? I can't wait to show you my room. Back over here to where the stairs are, I just want to show you this is a function room, or one of them, and it's all set up for a wedding. Just to give you a bit of a sneak peek. Now back around here to the left. So it's a bit of a miserable day today, but we are in Canada and the weather changes like so fast. We go from this rain to we're taking our jackets off and it's really hot. Just wanted to show you as well, this is just a pathway that goes straight along, so even if you're not staying here at the Delta, you could actually just walk from wherever your hotel is. Most of them are across there. You could take a walk across the bridge we've been walking across, down past the front here, and it's just a really beautiful walk looking at the harbour. Lots of things happening on the harbour. Turning back to the right here, you can see a gentleman in a wheelchair. Now he's going around to the front the way I suggested before. So just on the edge of this hedge here, you can go round to the left and there's a path all the way up to the top. Also going up that way, if you're down here at the harbour and then you can walk up that same path, will take you up to the tennis court. This is the one we drove past when we came into the hotel. Back on the right-hand side is where the wharf is. There's a sign here telling you the different things that you can do, and we are going down to do the harbour tour. If you want to see all the things we did in Victoria, go across to my channel and subscribe. Ring the notification bell. It'll let you know when I put the video up. And let's finish with this amazing view of the harbour. Thanks for coming on this adventure with me.